So how do you create content that actually gets clients at the other end of it? My name is Kevin. I'm a full-time marketing strategy advisor. I also help other independent marketers build more profitable businesses. You can learn more about what I do at kevin.me. But yeah, how do we create content that gets us clients, whether we're freelancing, consulting, and an agency, it doesn't matter. The answer is quite simple. So what is the secret? The secret is that your clients are going to be willing to consume content about their pain all day long. If let's say you had a hip that was super painful and it was constantly giving you problems and you couldn't have surgery for some reason, but you were looking for ways to reduce the pain. Maybe it was an inflammation-based pain, I don't know. And so you'd be paying attention to any content and anybody who provided ideas for how to heal that particular ailment and predicament without having to say use surgery, because that's not an option for you. So you'd be paying attention to that. And it's the same in business. A better example is the business example. We're all looking for more money. We're all looking to grow our business, get more leads, win more customers, move to the next level. For example, I help marketers go from freelancing and doing the work to advising and teaching what they know instead, or in addition. And so that's a transformation that happens. And so if you know that your target market is looking for more leads and more sales and more growth, then that's all you talk about. Your whole value proposition is, I help target market achieve this outcome. And this outcome would be, profit, or this outcome would be more customers, a full, booked solid, for example, depending on the context of your industry that you're serving. And so the answer is to talk about pain, and not to talk about pain in a way that preys on people, but in a way that says, look, this is the pain you're in, right? If you can't get clients from your content, then something is wrong. So this would be, you'd be beating your head against the wall if you couldn't figure out how to get clients through your content. Let's say you're publishing tons of content and no one's reaching out. And so the answer is that usually what you're producing in terms of content is stuff that's not actually painful for your clients. And so ideally you want to find, what are the questions, what are the concerns, what's keeping your clients, your target market up at night, and how do I create content that solves those things? That first identifies, hey, do you have this problem? And B, if so, here's one of the ways you can solve it. And maybe getting into something very comprehensive, or maybe something very simple, like here's the best way to think about solving this problem. And that way your client's going to know, okay, yes, that is my problem. That is one of my main problems. Other problems might be like, do you have a hard time hiring the right people for your team? And that might be a super important problem worth solving for your client at that time. That's going to attract a certain type of person who wants to solve that particular problem, as opposed to saying, here's 5 ways to grow your business in the new year. If my problem is hiring, I'm not going to go and read or pay attention to that piece of content. So the key thing here is, through the conversations with your clients, through the conversations with your prospects, listening to what's actually on their mind. And usually it's not usually exactly what you think it is. Sometimes it's, I want to get more investors, so I need to do these other things. I think I need to do these other things in order to get more investors. So your hook might be, here's how to get more investors to help fund your next growth. And then make the answer counterintuitive. Maybe they're thinking the answer is over here, whereas the answer is actually something different. For example, maybe it's not about top line revenue growth, it's about profitability, or maybe it's not about profitability, it's about top line revenue growth, or what have you, right? And so this is the thing that we need to be focused on when we're creating content. If we want to get people to buy, we need to give them unconventional solutions to their pain and problems. And we want to talk about their pain and problems all day long. That's it. That's this in a nutshell. That's a very simple way to think about content. The best way to do that is through listening to what conversations you're actually having with your clients, your prospects, your leads. Figure out what's keeping them up at night. Figure out what is the sub-specific thing that's bothering them. Like, I need more investment because I'm kind of stalling in my growth. So I need to get my growth going so I can get more investment. Think about unique ways to solve those things. Talk about those problems as much as you can. People in your target market who have that problem, who you're therefore capable of solving, will pay attention to your content, will tune into it. And if you can solve it and you can do it in a novel way, or you have an interesting angle or a take to it, and there's some substance to it, and it's not just conventional, like, grow faster and you'll get more investors. If you have something interesting to say, some nuanced points, or you can really drive home what's the most important thing to think about that you may not be thinking about to help you achieve this goal, people are going to see that you have expertise that's not found everywhere, that they're not seeing it from other people. They're going to reach out to you and potentially do business with you. So that's the mindset I want you to have is, we're in the business of solving business problems as marketing consultants. How do we talk about the business problems people have? Because people at the end of the day don't want more content, they want more customers. And so stop trying to sell content and educating about content. Start positioning your content, if you will, around helping them get more customers Oh, and by the way, use the content. Here's how you can use the content to get more customers as an example. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that was pretty clear. If you want more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you've got any value from this or if you've got any questions. And you can learn more about me and what I do on the marketing and mentor side at kevin.me. And that's where I've written hundreds and hundreds of articles and got a podcast and a membership and all kinds of stuff over there. Go check it out. Be sure you're subscribed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.